Bring a program made for Nigeria for you to direct me.
The executive and the legislature have in recent times been embroiled in a series of disagreements over investigations and policies.
Do you want to meet in South? Approach me on South?
I have not.
You have?
I have not.
Mr. Chairman, you have approached me.
It's okay.
The Senate President believes the disrespect of the National Assembly must stop.
Mr. President made it very clear that he is not going to accept or tolerate any of his appointees doing things that are not respectable, things that have no dignity to the National Assembly. For us in the National Assembly, I think what has happened has happened. And I pray that nobody goes to the National Assembly to do the kind of thing that some people did before.
What has been most interesting is that these disagreements are between lawmakers and executive appointees who so happen to belong to the same party, the All Progressives Congress.
Nobody wants to talk to you without camera and they have nothing to hide.
While these exchanges have been interesting to watch for many, the presidency believes this is detrimental to the growth of the country and the success of the party. In fact, President Buhari blames these internal wranglings for the loss of some seats in parliament.
We are here to make sure such occurrences do not happen again. We must now ensure regular consultations between the party and the governments.
The committee being inaugurated is called the Executive Legislative Party Consultative Committee. And as the president said, it will ensure proper consultations are made regularly before issues are tabled before the Nigerian people. This all sounds good on paper, but what impact will this have on the separation of powers and the checks and balances needed for democracy to thrive?
They must have that feeling that there is interdependence in their functions and roles. And until they realize there's that interdependence, there will always be problems, because the separation of powers is simply to ensure that none becomes a terror.
Nigerians will be the beneficiaries of the outcome of this synergy, whether it is good or bad. So, it will be wise to pay close attention. Checks and balances can work alongside speaking with one voice of the government. However, that very delicate line that will lead to a rubber-stamped legislature must not be crossed. From the State House in Abuja, Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.